0Respect. Mass pinging happening as they are all rotating over. A little bit staggered, though, so they're not going to be able to get a kill. I think they're just ensuring that the Phoenix does get a ward out. And he's going to do it on the far side here to make sure that it's not going to be countered out. This is one of those spots. Typically, your two counter ward spots are down here and replacing this tree right here. And both of those do not hit this counter ward. So, actually, there's overlap, but, you know, I'm bad at drawing circles, so whatever. Anyway, the point is this ward blocked out the camp and is unlikely to be spotted, so. Bounty trade-off here. RVP will get the bottom maroon, and Stage 21 will get the top one. Now, one of the biggest things to watch here in the early laning phase is going to be Shadow's rotations and whether or not he's going to be effective as a roamer. You could see he's already trying to put pressure on RVP. Now, Creo's here as well to try and even out this situation. This dual lane should be pretty good for ScaryFaceZZZ. They're running the Weaver and Witch Doctor dual lane. The advantage of this is that the Razor can't ever, like, he shouldn't ever really be able to get a kill. And he shouldn't ever really be able to put too much pressure on the Weaver with Static Link just because Shukuchi lets you just run out of range, right? So it's a pretty good setup here. I like the way that they're running this dual lane, but again, I'm more concerned about the early game. Now, RVP is going to be scouted out here. No, nice little dodge there. Actually managed to get ahead of that raise with the phase shift. Well played. Did he actually? Yeah, he went for level 2 phase shift. Pretty much necessity here against the SF. Shadow comes back again, hoping to be able to force. The raise does land, and Shadow, well, he's only level 1. No early level 2 Shuriken pickup just yet. But as that actually comes in, RVP is going to have to be super careful. Because that is 150 damage at level 1. Shuriken is pretty insane. Oh, missing out on some critical CS there, RVP. I mean, every single time you miss one of those CS, you also are setting up the SF to max out his souls through denies. So State 21 is going to have a very big advantage at this rate. Our Phoenix is left in a 1v1 scenario against a Queen of Pain. Now this counter ward, is it going to be enough? RVP, throw out your ward, my friend. Oh my god, he does not escape. First blood taken by State. Well played by the duo. And kind of slow reactions there from the puck. They knew the counter ward was there, but noticed that the SF's rotation across, putting him basically as close to the puck as possible before the counter ward reveals him, was a really smart play. Plus, the fact it was very clear there that that our puck was focused on the lane itself and had his camera set up, so he probably didn't even see the SF until it was too late. Like, he's sitting here like this, he wouldn't even see the SF up here. Obviously, minimap is a must, but we all make mistakes. Creo sets up his counter ward. They're going to go Tombstone, going for the kill on Egnort. Should be able to get it. Meanwhile, the focus on Creo here with a Maledict on him. They probably will get the kill. Turn around, one last hit. Creo, hold it up. Is the tank going up? Oh, just barely. Manages to survive there. Well played. Another counter ward being laid down by Shadow. And I'm sorry, I was talking about counter wards earlier, but, you know, I didn't realize I was raiding counter ward. Ramses. Pushing it to the limit against this Razor. A little bit the Undying against that Weaver. The constant decay and the spam out of plasma fields could be a pretty powerful combination against him. Yeah, I mean, just look how low he dropped there. If they actually had a soul to contribute to there, they might have actually been able to pop him outright. So maybe this should be more of the plan. Maybe they need to keep the Undying here in lane a bit more. 302 HP. That's all that's left. Mid lane, Counter War, Shadow, cleaned it up. It's the change of the tangos that makes these invis heroes so much more valuable. You see Broodmother way stronger than he was previously in the laning phase because of the tango change-up. And they actually do get a kill on the Razor. This top lane, they're still trying to chase down Ramses. Oh no, that last swipe was almost there. They're going to miss out on it. Actually see him, but he still does not have the charges. Wow, that is really unfortunate. Razor goes down, Weaver survives. Things are just not looking good for 0Respect. Top laner, they diving again? Yeah. Undying's dead.
Stick a bone in.
Middle lane, Shadow. It looks like he was trying to pick off the courier. Yeah. He wanted to go for it, but ends up revealing himself to the creeps. No opportunity to be found there. Our Phoenix is now level 6, so we'll look for a rotation here. He's got the Boots of Travel, or sorry, the TP scroll ready to go. Creo, he's gonna need some help. Help, Puck, help. Creo's dead. If you don't get over there, RVP, they need some serious help. He's not even gonna be able to help him out. SF actually punched him back. Creo, one more hit, but now here comes the Phoenix. He does get the final last joinDOTA hit. Shadow's gonna die in exchange for it. A trade-off, but one that's not really worth it as it required the Phoenix to come over, and I can't help but feeling like RVP just gave up on his ally there. Matrice, probably going to be dove again here. Pops the ultimate, lays it, or pops out the nuke there, trying to go for Eknart, but can't even get the counter kill, and such a huge advantage. Or ScaryFace is being bought already. Of course, we said that about game number 1, so anything can happen here. Big stack here for State 21. Big stack. Now level 6 Weaver. How are they ever going to kill him at this rate? With the Lion already, like, he's so low on levels, he's not going to get that fast level 6. They're going to try and go on Matrice here. Popped it out. Creo, make sure he doesn't get hit by the paralyzing cast. They're going to go for Shadow. Is he still stuck under the tower? Managed to get the Hex. Plus, nice rotation out. The Phoenix makes sure that he punishes that attempt. State 21, no, he's got a very large stack. So yeah, they might have just like killed a hero at top lane, but The amount of golden experience they got for that does not match the amount of golden experience Shadow Fiend just got from that stack of hard camp creeps. My god. Queen of Pain, meanwhile, diving in the bottom lane, does manage to kill the Undying. And RVP, who made the rotation, is not going to be able to counter him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Back up to the top lane once again. Shadow continuing to try and keep that pressure on 0Respect.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna dive top lane again soon. Yep, there goes the Death Ward. Matrice is dead. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. I mean, 0Respect gotta start grouping up, gotta start utilizing their Tree Coil onto SF. Nice dodge of the race there, but there's still the ultimate. Nice silence. The ultimate now goes out. Phoenix Sun, is it going to survive long enough? One more hit, and explosion goes up! Oh my god, that was like a half a second, if not less. Be able to get that one, but it may still be the death of the Phoenix. He's facing up against two now. Shadow is trying to chase him down, and Quista comes forward. And yeah, he's got nowhere to run. So, Phoenix died there. That was kind of an inopportune area. Turns very poor. Look at this Witch Doctor, fearless. He just jumps right into a tombstone. Doesn't even care. If you're a 0Respect fan, and you're hoping that for some reason this DS scoreboard there would, the order would change up if we went to net worth, you are sorely disappointed right now. Top 3 net worth, all members of ScaryFaces. Followed by 4 different heroes from ScaryFaces. Or from 0Respect. So at least the Undying's ahead of any of the other supports. Middle lane, RVP jumps back to his orb. Gotta be careful though, because that bounty hunter is always roaming. The problem is, what is it, 5,000 lead for ScaryFaces?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The problem is going to be that the team fight advantage that 0Respect were supposed to have with the lineup, this is lost when you lose the laning phase so hard. And it's made even harder when the enemy team refuses to teamfight you at all and just uses their laning phase advantage to, like, keep themselves split in 2 groups, essentially. Dream Call gets laid out, and there goes the Supernova as well. It is actually going to be able to explode. Doesn't actually catch State in the process, but the Phoenix dive might still get him. State pops the ultimate. RVP is forced to jump back. Ramses is going to go for the dive here. Shikochi catches them in the end and managed to get out on top. That big Sonic Wave 4 go down from 0Respect once again. Quista on the mark here with his Queen of Pain ult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Denied.
Brio, now he's going to run right into Shadow, eh? Hicks on one. He can actually try and get a double impale. Misses both. Oh, God. I mean, even if he did hit that, he was going to be trading himself 1 for 1. Ramsey's silenced up, but he's not going to go down anytime soon. Gets off his ultimate. Back to safety he goes. I mean, everywhere you turn, 0Respect just now. Oh, what? Jesus. Bounty Hunter actually picks up his bounty, gets a couple of bounty kills, and all of a sudden he's ahead of almost every single member of 0Respect. Almost ahead of the Puck, even. Who still is a ways away from Blink Dagger, and that is such a necessity in this game. It's the main way for them to shut down the Weaver. I said if Puck had a good start, well, Weaver would be getting dumped on. The problem is, that great start never came, and now Creo's going to be hunted down once again, maybe? No. Shadow's ahead, but he's not that far ahead. Rotation in from behind. Matrice and the rest of 0Respect are going to try and 4-man here. They have the rotation of the Puck if necessary, I believe. Yeah, he's got a TP scroll ready to go. They're going to try and defend this tier 2 tower. Looking to fort this fight, but they just end up running into Quista. This is why, like, again, if 0Respect are in a good spot, they would be getting close to Blink Dagger on the Lion, which would shut down the Queen of Pain, as well as a teams who have a 10k net worth lead at 15 minutes. 96% win rate. Well, there's still a really good team fight on the side of 0Respect, so who the hell knows? Cast bouncing back and forth. I feel like SFZ are playing with a lot more respect to 0Respect this time around. That was unintentional. But they're playing a lot more careful and coordinated. More disciplined with their pickoffs, it would seem.
Silence! I'm out!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
On top of that, I just don't feel like you can throw this lead from ScaryFaces, despite the fact that it's not as big as lead as last time. I feel like ScaryFaces are in a better position than they were last time, simply because if you look at their cores, they are dramatically going to get stronger as time goes on, while 0Respect will actually start losing power at a certain point. They're continuing to get stronger until about 25 minutes, and then they'll start losing their power from the Undying Phoenix pretty quickly. Even Puck and Razor are not the be-all, end-all of late-game heroes. Silence lay down on Quista. They will be able to follow this one up with the Hex. And okay, I mean, I'm sometimes I'm not sure about those situations. Using the Finger of Death outright from Creo doesn't feel necessary, but he's got to start getting towards his Blink Dagger so I can understand. I can understand his thought process. It's up! Bouncing around, Undying. Needs some help here, and he is dead. Witch Doctor solos him up. They actually managed to catch out Shadow. Looks like they could get 2 kills for 1 there. Aaron's going to tick down 1. The rest of the team is able to collide on the Bounty Hunter on the other side. So, yeah, they caught the Undying, but they still managed to get a good trade-off. What's not a good trade-off is losing your Tier 2 tower at the top lane, though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
0Respect, if they want to be able to change the trajectory of this game, are going to have to start playing more on the offensive. You have to stop questioning whether or not you can win the fights and just say, well, it doesn't matter if we can win the fights right now. We're on a timer. And we just got to force it anyway. Because even if they win so many fights defensively right now, it still doesn't mean that they can actually win the game. They need to start being on the offensive, need to start taking some objectives. The Mech Guardian Greaves build on our Bounty Hunter. I really like this build quite a bit. It shows a Bounty Hunter that it's useful as a 4-position hero, and not one that just falls off and doesn't do anything if the game goes down. Then again, you can't get the Mech at a good timing if you don't manage to make good rotations. So that's why Bounty Hunter is always kind of a questionable 4-position, just because you need to start ahead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under Dire's
Nice
bottom
deny
tower
from
has been
RVP.
denied.
Very sick positioning from 0Respect right now. Oh, nice reveal on Ramses. Do they actually have the damage, though? The answer? Well, let's definitely know if you never land that Earth Spike. They actually landed it. Got some damage on him. Finger of Death. Who the hell knows what would happen. But as it stands, not going to be enough. $12,000 gold lead, 21 minutes in, 7,500 experience on top of that. Item-wise here, BKB. Shadow Blades. Aghanim Scepter, BKB coming in for the Queen of Pain as well. Important to be able to deal with the Fire Spirits as well as the disables of the Puck. Dream Coil is not a particularly strong disable when you have that BKB. So the combination, 0Respect, we're supposed to establish a lead by being able to force these fights, dream coiling, supernovaing, you know, all these sorts of things. Once the BKBs come in, 0Respect lose a lot of power. Top lane, what's going on there? Matrice, forced back by Ramses. I wonder what this build is from our Razor. The hell? What are you going for, friend? I mean, Refresher is eventual, but obviously not first item. You want Ag's Refresher. So it's the choice between Lincoln's and Lotus Orb, right? But both of these are single target focused items. And what do they have that's really single target focused that's all that strong? Shadow here. Phoenix kind of puts himself in an awkward position. Still is able to get up on the Sunray and pop the Supernova if necessary. Meanwhile, the fight is still going to continue on the side. Looks like a Weaver managed to kill the Razor up there in the top lane, while Bounty Hunter dies here at bottom. Double damage Weaver. Double damage Weaver with Lincoln's and a Medallion of Courage. SF managed to get the Lion there. Not sure what happened. Looked like double raises. Meanwhile, top lane, Supernova's going to be forced. Ramses will just pop his ultimate and get back out of range of that one. Tier 2 tower should be going down in the middle lane soon. It seems like everywhere you look, Scary Faces are getting wins.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, double purse Now going for Aghanim Scepter and then Refresher? I mean, it's really weird seeing the Perseverance picked up. But maybe he just really wanted regeneration. I guess that's the thing.
Puck out!
Can you dodge track? Can you phase shift track? Because Bounty sort of has this like really weird animation where he kind of like throws it at you, right? Like if you were to pause, pretty sure there would be some sort of projectile a bounty hunter would be throwing. It's near instant, right? It's near instant. It's got this like slight little weird delay. Now, when we were talking about how the Aghanim Scepters are, I'm sorry, the BKBs are really good counters to what 0Respect are going to be running team fight wise. This is really why an Aghanim Scepter on the puck is going to be such a necessity.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Behold!
RVP, some damage being thrown at him. He's always got that phase shift. Generally speaking, 0Respect are just kind of huddled on their side of the base, kind of waiting out ScaryFaceZZZ to go for that push, but they of course have a lot of progression to go through. Desolator only just now being picked up by the Weaver, and if anything, they could just continue to sort of fiend on the fact that, ooh, jump in here, the Phoenix, BKB activated, and now the Phoenix Sun is going to die. Aegis picked up from State, and RVP can't really do anything about this one. Phase shifts a little bit, Yule Scepter popped, blink away, oh no, another phase shift being popped. He's not going to be able to make it out of here. He just can't blink away in time. Matrice is now going to try and suck some of the damage away from the bounty hunter, but it just doesn't matter. ScaryFaceZZZ are easily winning this fight. Quista may end up dying, but not even that's going to happen. He blinks away ahead of the last couple of right clicks. Shuriken stops Matrice from TPing out. Meanwhile, there's a Desolator Weaver working on that tier 3 tower. So Shadow's just trying to buy time for his ally to do some objective-based gaming. State's going to come in, finish off Saren by himself, and Razor is left alone to try and deal with this Weaver, but that's just not going to happen. So the focus now on that melee barracks. Ramsey actually doesn't even care about it. He's going to chase away Matrice first, and almost is going to be able to get the kill on him too. Quickly pops the ultimate in order to get back to finishing up that melee racks.
Dire's top barracks has
Meanwhile, State works on that tier 3. in the middle lane as well. Looks like they
Dire's
caught
middle
Ramses.
tower
Nope.
has fallen.
Again, no mobility items whatsoever. Jump forward, and Matrice actually takes a bit of damage there from the ultimate. Or sorry, from the Silver Edge. Disabling his passive for a small period of time. State now trying to back himself away on that second life. The rest is 0Respect. Really hoping to be able to force this fight. The casket goes out. There goes that Death Ward. Starts bouncing back. 0Respect. They get out of range, but ScaryFaceZZZ now take that opportunity to start laying some damage into that range Rex. Probably will be able to get it too. At this rate, they're going to be able to get double as Ramses already taken out that tier 3 tower at the bottom lane. SF gets the Undying, and Ramses just wants to be able to finish off this range Rex. There goes the Lincolns. Ramses is away. He's good. Doesn't even have to pop his ultimate. And there goes that range Rax at top lane as well. ScaryFaceZZZ are just riding him out. Now they go for the fight. There goes the Sonic Wave taking out one. RVP comes back into the fight after a phase shift, but can't really get away. The tree, same thing. So 0Respect going to lose almost everybody here. Puck actually manages to, or back to the fountain, he's good. But GG is still called, and ScaryFaceZZZ even this series out. 1-1.
Middle barracks has fallen.
And it's not just that either, 0Respect. It's a very similar story to game number 1. In the first 15 minutes, it's just this time ScaryFaceZZZ played a lot more conservatively and make sure they did lose that advantage that they built for themselves. So, it seems like ScaryFaceZZZ is on a track to take game number 3 if they can keep their composure. The same kind of discipline we saw here in game number 2, but maybe 0Respect